Deuteronomy 12 Deut 12:1 These are the statutes and the ordinances which ye shall observe to do in the land which Jehovah, the God of thy fathers, hath given thee to possess it, all the days that ye live upon the earth. Deut 12:2 Ye shall surely destroy all the places wherein the nations that ye shall dispossess serve their gods, upon the high mountains, and upon the hills, and under every green tree. Deut 12:3 And ye shall break down their altars, and dash in pieces their pillars, and burn their Asherim with fire. And ye shall hew down the graven images of their gods, and ye shall destroy their name out of that place. Deut 12:4 Ye shall not do so unto Jehovah your God. Deut 12:5 But unto the place which Jehovah your God shall choose out of all your tribes, to put his name there, even unto his habitation shall ye seek, and thither thou shalt come. Deut 12:6 And thither ye shall bring your burnt offerings, and your sacrifices, and your tithes, and the heave offering of your hand, and your vows, and your freewill offerings, and the firstlings of your herd, and of your flock. Deut 12:7 And there ye shall eat before Jehovah your God, and ye shall rejoice in all that ye put your hand unto, ye and your households, wherein Jehovah thy God hath blessed thee. Deut 12:8 Ye shall not do after all the things that we do here this day. Every man whatsoever is right in his own eyes. Deut 12:9 For ye are not as yet come to the rest, and to the inheritance, which Jehovah thy God giveth thee. Deut 12:10 But when ye go over the Jordan, and dwell in the land which Jehovah your God causeth you to inherit, and he giveth you rest from all your enemies round about, so that ye dwell in safety. Deut 12:11 Then it shall come to pass that to the place which Jehovah your God shall choose, to cause his name to dwell there, thither shall ye bring all that I command you, your burnt offerings and your sacrifices, your tithes, and the heave offering of your hand, and all your choice vows which ye vow unto Jehovah. Deut 12:12 And ye shall rejoice before Jehovah your God, ye and your sons and your daughters and your menservants and your maidservants, and the Levite that is within your gates, for as much as he hath no portion nor inheritance with you. Deut 12:13 Take heed to thyself that thou offer not thy burnt offerings in every place that thou sayest. Deut 12:14 But in the place which Jehovah shall choose in one of thy tribes, there thou shalt offer thy burnt offerings, and there thou shalt do all that I command thee. Deut 12:15 Notwithstanding, thou mayest kill and eat flesh within all thy gates, after all the desire of thy soul, according to the blessing of Jehovah thy God which he hath given thee. The unclean and the clean may eat thereof, as of the gazelle, and as of the hart. Deut 12:16 Only ye shall not eat the blood. Thou shalt pour it out upon the earth as water. Deut 12:17 Thou mayest not eat within thy gates the tithe of thy grain, or of thy new wine, or of thine oil, or the firstlings of thy herd, or of thy flock, nor any of thy vows which thou vowest, nor thy freewill offerings, nor the heave offering of thy hand. Deut 12:18 But thou shalt eat them before Jehovah thy God in the place which Jehovah thy God shall choose, thou, and thy son, and thy daughter, and thy manservant, and thy maidservant, and the Levite that is within thy gates. And thou shalt rejoice before Jehovah thy God in all that thou puttest thy hand unto. Deut 12:19 Take heed to thyself that thou forsake not the Levite as long as thou livest in thy land. Deut 12:20 When Jehovah thy God shall enlarge thy border, as he hath promised thee, and thou shalt say, I will eat flesh, because thy soul desireth to eat flesh. Thou mayest eat flesh, after all the desire of thy soul. Deut 12:21 If the place which Jehovah thy God shall choose, to put his name there, be too far from thee, then thou shalt kill of thy herd and of thy flock, which Jehovah hath given thee, as I have commanded thee, and thou mayest eat within thy gates, after all the desire of thy soul. Deut 12:22 Even as the gazelle and as the hart is eaten, so thou shalt eat thereof. The unclean and the clean may eat thereof alike. Deut 12:23 Only be sure that thou eat not the blood, for the blood is the life, and thou shalt not eat the life with the flesh. Deut 12:20 For thou shalt not eat it, thou shalt pour it out upon the earth as water. Deut 12:25 Thou shalt not eat it, that it may go well with thee, and with thy children after thee, when thou shalt do that which is right in the eyes of Jehovah. DUD 12:26 Only thy holy things which thou hast, and thy vows, thou shalt take, and go unto the place which Jehovah shall choose. DUE 12:27 And thou shalt offer thy burnt offerings, the flesh and the blood, upon the altar of Jehovah thy God. And the blood of thy sacrifices shall be poured out upon the altar of Jehovah thy God, and thou shalt eat the flesh. DUD 12:28 Observe and hear all these words which I command thee, that it may go well with thee, and with thy children after thee forever, when thou doest that which is good and right in the eyes of Jehovah thy God. DUD 12:29 When Jehovah thy God shall cut off the nations from before thee, whither thou goest, and to dispossess them, and thou dispossessest them, and dwellest in their land. DUD 12:30 Take heed to thyself that thou be not ensnared to follow them, after that they are destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, How do these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. DUD 12:31 Thou shalt not do so unto Jehovah thy God, for every abomination to Jehovah, which he hateth, have they done unto their gods, for even their sons and their daughters do they burn in the fire to their gods. DUD 12:32 What things soever I command you, that shall ye observe to do, thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish from it.